Fred here, welcome back to the Gear Obsession channel. In this episode, we'll be taking a look at the SOG Cash Card. This knife was designed to be a money clip, but I really don't have use for a money clip because I got a wallet. But it can be used as a regular knife, and its purpose could be either a utility knife or an EDC. Now, if you're interested in this knife, it costs $28.51, and I went ahead and provided the link in the description box below. So I'm reviewing this knife because it just looks very cool. It's very different, and I haven't done a knife review for a long time, but this is kind of a neat little knife. When folded up, it's only 3.45 inches and weighs only 2 ounces. Another very unique thing about this knife is it's very, very slim. You won't even know it's in your pocket. And you can see how that clip is a very wide clip because it was meant to be a money clip, but you know what? It works good as a pocket clip also. I'm going to go ahead and just sort of throw this on a piece of paper so you can sort of see how that looks. You know, this is a pretty stiff clip, so even what I'm trying to say is when it's on your belt, it's holding on there really good. It's a pretty stiff and tight clip, and that's how much is sticking out of your pocket. So, you know, it's not exactly a concealed carry kind of knife, but it does make it easy to pull out of your pocket. It's a good thing because you need something to get a good purchase on to get it off there, because it is a very tight clip. And it's kind of neat. It has the SOG emblem built in there. And we'll go ahead and open it up now. To open this up, unfortunately, the way this is designed, you have like a elongated hole here for your finger to grab hold of. I don't think they really meant for this to be a single handed or one-handed or single finger opener, but you can, with a little practice, once you get used to it, sort of get your finger right there and then open it. But it's not really a quick deployment kind of system there. And it locks with a frame lock, just about as thin as a liner lock, but because the steel frame here is so skinny, you know what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and take a look at the lock up there. You can sort of see how it is. Pretty good. So what you're looking at is a 2.75 inch satin finish clip point that's made of HCR13 MOV. That's Chinese stainless steel. Its equivalent is AS8 or 440B. It's listed as having an HRC between 54 and 58, a little bit on the soft side for a everyday carry kind of steel, but I guess it's appropriate for a money clip kind of knife. It's a hollow grind about 3/4 up. This area up here that has the thumb hole also is flat, so if you have a clamp on sharpening device, it can clamp onto that area there and you could utilize that with no problem. On the top of the blade is some very effective jimping. Look how that holds onto my finger. Really, really good. Also on the frame, you could see how it has these finger choils or finger grooves right here. So between those finger grooves and the jimping, you really have a great hold on the knife, even though your pinky is sort of hanging off this knife. But it's meant more of a utility knife, small knife. It's not really meant for heavy duty work, even though it could definitely stand up to it. I mean, it's all steel construction and it feels solid as a rock. Pivot screw, you have a torque screw right there so you can adjust. You also have some other torque screws here in case you have to disassemble it, although it has some good flow through. You see a couple of pillars there, so open pillar design. Food and dirt and pocket lint will flow right through this without any issues. You have other ways of carrying it besides being a money clip. Again, you have could also double as a pocket clip. You also have a lanyard hole, and some even suggested using this as a neck knife. Pretty cool. You have a sharpening choil right here, so if you're sharpening sharpening this on a stone. You don't have to worry about hitting the shoulder of the blade anywhere, because that edge comes all the way to the edge there. The sharp edge. It comes to the edge of the blade right there. Pretty cool knife. So let's go ahead and do our little test here for blade centering. It's a little off, but you can't get too picky because of how skinny this is. But I haven't noticed any rubbing of any sort on the blade itself. Retention is really good. I mean, it's pretty stiff. So it's not going to come out by itself. Lockup. You would think something like this wouldn't have good lockup. I'll tell you, there is no side to side. There is no up and down. Really good lockup. Now if you want to take a look at what that looks like as far as the frame lock is concerned, go ahead and let that focus. You can see that the frame lock is behind the blade safely. However, there is a hair, a little bit of room for it to wear, even though this is so skinny. But, you know, again, not a heavy duty knife. This is a light to light medium kind of use knife. How sharp is it? Well, just so happens that piece of paper right here. So we can go ahead and see right there. I am just about push cutting. Let's go ahead. Whoops. No, I haven't sharpened this in any way. This is the way it came out of the box. And looks like it's pretty sharp. I haven't done a knife review for so long. I don't know how to cut paper. Alright, so we're nice and sharp. Can it cut hair? Well, we're lucky because I'm a hairy kind of guy. Let's see. Look at that. Now I look terrible. Let me sort of feather this in so I don't look kind of weird going to work tomorrow with half my hand shaved. Okay, does that look alright? I think it looks alright. Alright, now I got a lot of hair all over the place here. So anyway, Amazon, you can get this for $28.51. Again, I went ahead and provided the link below in the description box. You can see it says SOG Cash Card there. I think it's a great buy. You know, if you were to go to Walmart, I think they're charging like $35 for it. So it's kind of nice that Amazon is even beating Walmart. Yes, it's made in China. That's why you're getting such a good price. It says China there, even though it might be a little hard to see because of my lighting. Let's see, am I missing anything? Here's the blade stop right here. Good size, considering the knife. Go ahead and let you see that fold up. That's very, very impressive lockup. So I really like this knife a lot. It's different and it's very sturdy and it's very skinny. Therefore, it makes a very good utility knife, a very good EDC knife. And I like everything about this knife with the exception of it's a little small, so you have big hands. You can see right there it's going to dig into your hand just a little bit if you're holding it really tight, or if you're working with it for a very long time, that could be an issue. And pinky sort of hanging off there. And so size could be a problem and with the shape. So it's not the most ergonomic, even though considering it's such a small knife, and with these finger trolls and jimping, it actually is ergonomic, and it's not, if you know what I mean. It's ergonomic for a small knife, I guess is what I'm saying. And the other issue is you can fold it up one-handed, but opening this, because of the way the thumb hole is sort of hidden behind the frame's finger grooves right there, you sort of really got to work it. You got to get your finger in just right and slowly get out. So it's not a fast deploying knife. It's not really meant to be a single-handed deployment kind of knife, even though it can be done. But it's a money clip knife. and I'm reviewing this as a everyday carry knife and a utility knife because I really doubt people are going to use this for a money clip except for the very, very few. But I like this as a utility knife. Anyway, so I do highly, highly recommend it, especially for $28.51. Amazon, link in the description box below. Alright, thank you very much for joining me here at the Gear Obsession channel. I really do appreciate every friend, viewer, subscriber, and especially you. And I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye.